Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 2 of Let's Play the Sons of Abraham DLC for CK2. I am still Earl Dunjad of Ormond. Surprisingly, right? You would assume that a 24-year-old character would still be alive after just one video, right? So I wanted to take a look at some of the new levy mechanics. Let's see if we can figure out how this works. So, Bishop Kerbal could provide at most 99 troops. Alright, seems like he should probably have more than that. His potential levy is actually 197. But here it's saying he could only provide 99. So let's see if we can figure that out. So owner marshal skill is minus 25%. Owner marshal minus 20%. Capital county plus 50. Owner marshal minus 20. So I have 6 marshal. I'm guessing that my mayor has 6 marshal. He does indeed. And let's see, what was it again? Minus 20 and minus 25. I'm thinking maybe he's at 5 marshal. Bam! Got it figured out. Check that out. Sweet, sweet. All right. How does that work though? So why is the number? It's still not exactly matching up in my head. You know, 99 from him, 100 from him. But why? You know, he obviously has more troops than that. Levy 200, and he provides me with 100. Levy 197, and he provides me with 99. So apparently, okay, so it's just half. He can apparently only provide half. Interesting. Okay, cool. Not cool in a good way, but oh wow, the King of Aquitaine wants to marry my sister. Sure. I'd like to have you as an ally. Sounds great. Come help me invade Ireland. That's the plan. I'm so tempted to expel the Jews. Keep their money. We have a weak claim that can be pressed. My wife has a claim on Barcelona. Really? I could actually put my wife in charge of Barcelona? Holy crap, this is weird. Did the game get changed? I don't remember Aquitaine owning all of this. And Castile is a little bit smaller. Why does the game feel so different? This doesn't look right at all. I think it's just different somehow. And France owns Mallorca. Mallorca? Well, I'm obviously not going to attack not going to attack the King of Aquitaine over my wife's claim. That'd be crazy. But yeah, hopefully the fact that I'm chaste and have low fertility from my education trait will be offset by my wife. Yay! Cool! Our excellent diplomat, Chancellor Man, has already fabricated a claim in Thormund. Sounds sweet. Let's do it. And we can actually attack Kildare. Why do we have a Casus Belli to claim Tara? That's strange. This Casus Belli can be used to press the claim on the petty kingdom of Tara. Oh. Did I start the game with this? I didn't know that I had a claim on the county of Tara to begin with. But he's a 2-county guy, so we don't really want to mess with that. We want to attack Thormund. Interesting. So Thormund has still 428 troops. I can raise more than that, but not by much. We still have our loan, which is pretty helpful. This expansion has increased the cost of maintenance. Troops cost a lot more to maintain now. How much? I'm not really sure. Projected yearly cost 8.16 for 491 men. Retinue, I don't think was changed much. The actual cost may have gone. I can't recall, you know. All right, so yeah, okay. Let's do the declare war thing. We can do it. We can take him. We got more men. We hopefully will have enough left to siege after the battle. And, oh yes, that's right, huge changes to the way that combat tactics work, so that's interesting. Thormund has a river crossing, but not between here and there. It is forest, so it's quite safe. Hopefully what he will do... Look at that little bastard, he's got 488 men. So it's pretty even, actually. Army of Earl Sen. So he is leading the troops himself. He has only 4 martial. Pretty good morale defense. My combat modifiers are just plain defense. Not so sure it's a good idea to attack this man. I think we're going to need to just hire some mercenaries. Just to really guarantee things go well. Why not? One change that's really interesting to me is that mercenaries always start now with 3 leaders. Heir to the Lombard Band. Chancellor of the Lombard Band, apparently. This guy's got a titular title, and he's actually got... He's got a court. Look at this guy. He's got a steward, a chancellor, a court chaplain, spy master, and a marshal. He's got one of each. And so anyway, that provides them now... Mercenary companies always show up in 3 separate flanks, because it's so important to have flanks. Now, I did update my keyboard shortcuts mod for this game. There is a new button, Split Off Special Troops, Split in Half. This button is a clickable button that just splits it in half. I don't know exactly how the algorithm works, but it apparently did a pretty good job there. You could also use the N key if you use the keyboard shortcuts mod. Oh, apparently not. So it's like a little drop-down thing. That's interesting. Cool. I like that. Well, if we didn't have mercenaries selected, let's do that. Let's split off the mercenaries. Take this army, and then N will split. Yeah, apparently got to work on that. Got to fix it, but whatever. We got enough men. We have not enough morale to actually do much, but we're gonna go anyway. No, we're not. That's foolish. Let's just wait. We can wait a few weeks. Wow, they gain morale quick. And that's probably good enough. I'm going to crush them. Alright, so let's see how this new combat mechanic looks. It looks the exact same. Nothing's any different. No, that's not true. The flanking bonus, I believe, was buffed. Not in the skirmish phase. The vassal levy's raised penalty is more frequent now. And so that's bad. I'm hoping we actually see some combat soon where we see like the bonus that you get. There's like this new icon that shows up where they like dig in or something and they get like good terrain. But nope. Holy smokes. Oh my god. The flanking bonus is 270%. Holy crap. The flanking bonus used to be 30. Like 30% or 50. I don't remember exactly. It was nothing. Now it's huge. It's just huge. That's insane. So obviously we won. That's pretty sweet. Let's go beat him up again, just because we can. We might even be able to get him to peace out just by beating up his armies. So yeah, this ticks more frequently now. Yeah, that was just a slaughter. I like the Jewish moneylenders. They really speed up the beginning of the game. Not to mention, it's very historic, I guess. Actually, I'm going to probably want to just disband my troops. Wow. Okay, so apparently one thing we need to look at, the monthly cost of mercenaries is pretty high. We're losing money. Let's go ahead and disband our own troops, because we don't really need them, since we have the mercenaries. And we'll just assault this castle with the mercenaries. We might as well. Give up some of their troop type. Their men. Doesn't matter to me. We're going to stand them down soon anyway. I don't believe assault mechanics have changed at all. Yeah, he's still going to take some losses. That's fine. We'll go up to speed 4. Ooh, what's this then? My other sister. The kingdom. Yeah, sounds good, man. These guys both want to get into bed with my family. Obviously, the county of Ormond is like a huge strategic interest to the French. Alright, so we've won our siege. Excellent. We're probably going to see him surrender pretty darn soon. There he is. Thank you. We appreciate your kind generous donation. Let's actually consider keeping the mercenaries on hand for a moment now. We can't create the Duchy of Munster because we don't have enough money. So never mind, we're going to disband them. But we did pick up 2 new vassals. One who has a martial score of 14 and a stewardship of 13. And our other bishop, who likes us just fine. He's got the short reign penalty. And that actually does give us 2 potential candidates now that could become cardinals. Opinion of lieges. Cardinal appointment score is in Rome. Oh, okay. So you send him to Rome and it gives him a big bonus. Learning plus 20. So apparently twice his learning score. Twice his age. Piety. He only has 15 piety. I'm thinking it's probably 1 point per 10 piety, maybe. He's kind of a fat, proud man, so he's not really a spitting image of what we would like. Now, one thing that we might want to do is, yeah, I could actually just revoke it. And then put somebody in charge who could actually get appointed. And then we have the... Where was that button again? Where did I see it? I know I saw it somewhere. Oh, it was a direct character interaction with the Pope. Nominate bishop. Requires papal investiture. Oh, I see. Okay, so right now I have free investiture. Or actually, I don't really have anything because I'm so tiny. I'm not considered a king or a duke or anything. But under free investiture, you get to choose who does what. Under papal investiture, the Pope gets to choose, and apparently you can like ask to nominate someone. So, okay, so this guy clearly would not be a good Pope. So why would we want him to be the next Pope? Let's appoint a new successor. And let's try to make them into good people, good learned men. My kinsman, for instance, here. This guy is temperate, brave, just, scholarly theologian. That kind of makes sense, you know. I have lots of kinsmen, don't I? I think we'll go with this guy. Just, you know, he has no negative traits. Let's appoint him. And to the other one, we will also appoint... We could appoint the same guy to both. Bran Mac Moennock. That's this guy. We could appoint him to both. Let's just do that. That way when one of my bishops dies, that guy will become the bishop of that place. It will also disinherit him, which kind of helps out because he is a kinsman. Which means he probably has claims on my stuff. Kinsman meaning that he's probably kind of distant. Wow, this family kind of goes down pretty well. These guys are all dead. Why did it actually come off of this branch? It must have. No, that's not him. My father. Oh my gosh, this family is huge. It must have come off one of these branches. There he is. Holy smokes. Well, I suppose he's probably unlikely to get claims on my stuff, but still. We want him to go smoke it up with the Pope. And by that I mean become friends with the Pope. Now this castle is going to be pretty weak for a while. But we did just finish our militia training ground, which I didn't get any use out of. Oops. My kinsman needs an educator. Now you actually have a reason to educate characters with high learning. Sure, I'll educate him. We'll turn him into another scholarly theologian. Not to mention, learning does impact your technology advancement the most. Of course, you don't get it when you're count, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, we need some money now. And the Magyars have already settled. That didn't take them long. We started just a year ago, and they've already settled. Jeez. Okay. I wonder how many troops they ended up getting if they did that already. The AI plays the Magyars totally wrong, by the way. They're not very good at it. So, Mr. Pope, do you like me? Why, you like me better, yeah? I'm quite the pious man. I'm really excited about the way they changed the papal mechanics. It's great. I think we should go on a hunt. Maybe not. We're already diligent and ambitious. There's really no reason to go on a hunt. But we should probably go on a feast, because we could become just. Let's have a feast. Apparently my character wants to go on a hunt. Oh, I don't want to become depressed. Let's try falconry. My kinsman is dead. Sad times. Oh, we'll turn my kinsman kid into a gregarious young man. Gregarious 6-year-old. Here comes the feast. It'll be a feast to be remembered. I am apparently a falconer now. Well, that was easy. Feast. All of my vassals will be there. Yes, we'll hire some acrobats and things. Now, one of my bishops, the Bishop of Kilalo, doesn't actually like me enough to pay me taxes or provide me with troops, so we get nothing from him. Absolutely nothing. To get him to like me better, we just need to get the short reign penalty to go away. I could consider sending him a gift, but I think instead we'll just give him a title. That's still probably not going to be enough to make him like me more than the Pope, but soon. I'm also going to give out titles to these guys. We have such a small realm at this point that there's really no reason not to give away all of our titles to just whoever. In fact, I might even be able to give somebody 2 titles. Sometimes you're allowed to do that. Nope. Only the 1. I will spend just enough to satisfy everyone's hunger. I don't want to spend too much. And, as always, pretty much every Christian will always arrive to the feast. For some reason, Muslims don't like to show up to feasts. Not the feast, because they can't do feast, but when you do Ramadan, Muslims don't like to show up to that for some reason. But Christians, they always come. Alright, we're a little bit upset about somebody. The peasants told the whole castle about a dragon they saw in the forest, and now the eager young men keep nagging me about a true dragon hunt. Fearsome dragon, thou doth not scare me. I will kill it and hang it over the hearth. That would make these guys like me better. I could use a little bit more opinion from them, but gaining more martial, I think, would be excellent. If I had some more martial... I'm still trying to figure out, like, where this... So does that number show up on here? It does. Okay, owner martial skill shows up here, negative 20%. So that's pretty significant. You know, if we take one more martial, it should go down to negative 15, yes? Is that right? Go to negative 15. Oh! Whoa! Oh my gosh, that was huge! Owner martial skill plus 30%. So going from 6 to 7 is apparently like... Oh, wait a minute. Why is it negative 15 here? Negative 15 here. Positive 30 here. Huh. Okay, now it's negative 15 there. Okay, so it did move by 5% like I expected it would, but then this one, I just don't get this one. Is it because it's my capital, maybe? It gets an extra bonus? I don't know. It's very strange. I mean, here it still says negative 15. Oh, that's what it's doing. Okay, I get it. Minus 15 plus 50 from county capital equals positive 35. That's why it's saying positive 35. That tooltip should be more clear, because that was confusing. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to take a break here, though. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks.